YouTube, what's good? What's good? I go by the name Rico. All right, welcome to Real Talk. I appreciate you for clicking on the video. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of just real talk here. All right, honest, no BS, no sugarcoating, straight to the point. But it's gonna be informative, educational, and hopefully beneficial to you. Right, and something that you can actually utilize as soon as today. You know, if you choose to, it'll be up to you. But I'm just here to inform you, let you know what's out here for you, and help you out. So obviously you clicked on this video because you want to know, well, why should you have legal representation? All right. And I say that especially to my people, African Americans, blacks, Hispanics, right? We need to know more about the resources that are available to us. Now, it's not obviously just for blacks or Hispanics, it's for anybody. But I just emphasize those ethnicities and those demographics because we see what's going on in 2020. We see what's been going on for many, many years in this country, right? And not all, but a lot of different situations that, you know, people have encountered could have played out a lot differently if they just had a lawyer on call. Right? I mean, at the moment, on the spot, right? Just hold on. Let me call my lawyer. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how powerful those words are? You say that to somebody, you say that to a police officer, it's gonna change the temperature in the room. You see what I'm saying? And it's something that is so empowering as well. You know what I mean? So I say that we should all have legal representation because we should. Because we should for so many different reasons. It's not even just the aspect of dealing with law enforcement and that thing, but what if you're a business person like myself? Sole proprietorship, LLC, right? Have lawyers look over your paperwork and stuff for you. This company, they'll do that for you. No additional charge. What if you're a couple and you want to adopt, right? That requires legal documentation to help you out with that. No additional charge. What if you want a name change? What if you want a last will and testament? What if you get into a fender bender, right? There's so many different situations in which we don't even really realize that we would need legal representation. You know, all we know is the norm of what we see when it comes to something criminal or civil, right? Speaking of that, divorces, family law stuff, child custody. These lawyers will help you out with all of the above. And the beautiful thing is you get them 24/7, 365. And they even, because it comes with an app, right, that you could download on your Apple or your Android, your Galaxy, whatever you got. And at the touch of a button, you can call up at any time of the day if it's an emergency, like if you're being detained or something like that, they will answer and they will help you out. I have a member where her son got caught up in a situation where he was out with some friends of his and somebody in the car had a joint, right? Had some weed on him, had some bud, whatever you want to call it, Mary Jane, the good, right? But he didn't. It wasn't found on him. But of course, when you're in the car, you're considered, you know, accomplice, an accessory, whatever, you know, guilty by association. You in the car, there's weed in the car, everybody going down. That's how it works. And take this from somebody that I used to be in law enforcement for 5 years, so I understand it. But the kid told the officer, he said, well, I want to call my lawyer. Got on the phone with his lawyer. His lawyer asked to speak with the officers on scene. And long story short, I ain't going to go through the whole thing because we're already 4 minutes in. But long story short, they took everybody else downtown. They took him as well, but he was let go. The kid who used his parents' LegalShield. He was let go. There was 4 of them in total. The other 3 had to stay the weekend in jail. You see what I'm saying? What if you have kids? I got kids. I'm a single father of 3, right? I have a 14-year-old daughter. In a year or so, she's going to be driving, right? And when she's out and about, I want her to have access to any and all resources that she can. And this one it's golden. It's golden, and especially for the price. So let me go ahead and get into that, because I know you guys are probably wondering, well, how much all this costs? How much all this costs? You're talking about all these great benefits. What's it cost? So most of us know most lawyers cost usually thousands. I'd probably say the average on the low end. On the low end is like 4 G's. But the average, they probably like for a decent one or a solid one, you're looking at $7,000, $8,000, right, to retain them. And you'd be lucky if you get a free consultation out of that, right? Now, would you believe me if I told you that you have access to a lawyer 24/7, 365 to utilize for just about almost any situation? Now, don't quote me completely on that, but for most situations, right? For most situations, for $25 a month, $25 a month. No lie, no additional upcharge. There ain't no hidden fees, none of that. $25 a month for their basic plan. Now they do offer plans for like if you're a commercial truck driver, they have specific plans for you guys. ID protection, so that way, like if somebody identity theft and stuff like that, they got you covered on that. That's only like $10 a month. Like the plans are so reasonable. Like I don't have my spreadsheet out in front of me right now, but there are so many different plans and they are all extremely reasonable, right? If you're a gun owner, like myself, former law enforcement, I got a couple firearms here in the house, right? They have that plan for you because if you ever discharge your firearm, it's automatic. It's automatic. You got to go to court for it, right? Whether you shot somebody or not, if you discharged your firearm, you got to go to court about it, right? You got to report it. So they have a plan for that, which has you covered on all bases for that. So it is a powerful, powerful plan. Now, the basic is the $25. That gets you, like I said, a lawyer in your back pocket, and that's that. But if you want the other ones, they are, add-on plans. So like the ID plan is like $10 a month. And then I know the firearm plan is about $13 a month, right? So that would be on top of your regular plan. But even still, even if you are paying, 30, 40, even $50 a month to have all that legal protection for things that you need, if you are a gun owner, if you do have kids and you want, that legal protection for you, your spouse, and your kids, and it's not per individual. So if you get it, your kids are covered, right? Anybody 18 and under is covered. You see what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I'm putting this information out because I am an associate of the company, of LegalShield. They've been around for 45 plus years, have millions of members, and very reputable. This isn't no hole in the wall company, and these ain't no hole in the wall lawyers, right? These are good quality, good lawyers. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, this is my experience with them. But like I said, I'm leaving my phone number, all right, my direct phone number, okay? And I'm also leaving a link to the website. Now, if you want to text me and I walk you through how to get signed up, cool, I can do it for you. Or you can just hit the link and check out the website yourself. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can go to where it says memberships and get yourself signed up. It'll take all of like 10 minutes tops, all right? But I just highly, highly advise. And like I said, share this word, show this video to your friends, to your family, to your significant other. You guys talk about it and make a move. If not, then hey, that's on you. But I know I sleep a lot better at night knowing that I have legal representation whenever I need it for an extremely affordable price. For the price you would pay for a lawyer that is $6,000, $7,000, do you know how many years you already would have with LegalShield? If a lawyer costs 6, 7 G's, I'm no mathematician, but what's $25 a month times 12 is, I don't know. You already be about 5, 6, 7 years in with that kind of protection that you would pay just outright for one time with a lawyer, right? So something to think about. Share the information. Again, I'm going to leave my personal phone number down in the description. Just text me. Say, hey, this is, Jane Doe. Rico, I seen your video on YouTube. I want to get signed up. How do I go about it? Walk me through it. I'm going to respond. I'll even give you a phone call if you'd rather talk on the phone. We can talk it out. It takes all the 10 to 15 minutes, get you and your family set up and get you right, man. because we're in crazy times now. We are in crazy times, and this is definitely something that everybody should have. Get you some legal representation, because at some point in time in your life, you're gonna need it. All right, I'm up out of here. It's been real. Y'all stay safe out there.